Long ago, humans were eternal and were guardians of Terra by Asarana 2020, read by Dr. Shakina. Once long ago in the great central sun, there were few humans. Humans in any consensus the size of Terra might number 18 at most. Human form was eternal and did not have birth, death, and rebirth cycles in this time period. Humans were the guardians of Terra and would roam to wherever they were required to support her dream and energy flow. Humans teleported from place to place and did not require transportation. Humans manifested whatever they wished but were not interested in technological gadgets. Mostly they manifested other species to support the energy flow in one region or another. This is where the holographic blueprints of all kingdoms come from ultimately. Humans manifested the tree kingdoms to hold an upward energy to sustain Terra. They manifested the birds to fly from region to region, balancing the interregional energy flow. Larger flying creatures were also manifested, such as dragons, horses, whales, and lions that flew from place to place to balance the energy in yet greater ways than the birds. Dragons would breathe the fire element, horses the air element, whales the water element, and lions supported the earth element. Smaller animals were also cast by humans that would roam the land, also balancing the energy flow of each region from the ground up. Insects were cast by humans to tend to the soil of Terra, moving the energy of the land as needed to support the whole. Humans were creative in their manifestation of such diverse vegetation that gave pleasure to their eyes as they created immense gardens that filled Terra's spiraling surface with large underground caverns that spiraled into her core or aurora. The gardens gave pleasure to the humans to dance within and were fragrant with flowers and fruits that filled the senses with their smell. Humans manifested a Garden of Eden for themselves to live within, as this is what human nature does. Human nature is a creator, and creators create creations. And upon Terra, humans created the creations of all kingdoms to give them pleasure, have companionship with, and to evolve home with. Perhaps this is why each kingdom so vastly understands human nature, as ultimately the plant, animal, mineral, whale, and dolphin kingdoms were cast by human nature within the great central sun. Why did human nature do this inside the great central sun? Human nature was lonely, living upon seemingly barren land. Although the land was filled with many pastel shades of colors and had an iridescent glow from within that was created by Terra's core. Humans like companionship. Humans like to be surrounded by beautiful, bountiful, and fragrant surroundings. And so, humans cast the blueprint for each creation, plant, animal, mineral, whale, and dolphin kingdoms, and then lived in the friendship that this created within the consensus inside the great central sun. Thank you for joining us.